is, and we are going to in this review. And tonight was what a crazy night of action we have witnessed.
All matches were, in my opinion, all matches were great.
The main event for the NXT title, everything tonight was just, I enjoyed all the matches tonight.
We made a smart choice tuning in for this one, folks. This match promises to be absolutely amazing.
So let's start off from the top of the show, and let's start with the 8-man tag team match. First, I'm gonna say that I did not watch the live video on Facebook of when No Way was attacked. I didn't watch it, but when I heard about it on NXT, I was like, holy crap, because that was a pretty bashful injury with the steps.
I know.
But then they found someone to replace him, and who they found was
Cassius Ono.
Yep, Cassius Ono. That is right, folks. Cassius Ono. Came out.
The bell. And let's see what Ty Dillinger can do with this one.
Yep, Cassius Ono came out and replaced No Way Jose in the 6-man. Now, my opinion about that, I was okay with Ono. I'd rather see someone like Hideo come back. That would have been pretty cool in my opinion.
Yeah.
But Hideo was...
I thought it was going to be like somebody returning or something.
Yeah. Yeah, but Hideo was fine. But Hideo would have been great, but Ono was fine. So they go out and they came into the ring and they just straight up went after
I mean, all teams went back and forth with each other.
Yeah.
I gotta say, all were pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was a just great. Yeah, man, it was very impressive. It was very impressive, but it was also very, it was very back and forth, which was really intriguing to me. Cause, to be honest, I really thought for a second it was almost about to be 8-on-6.
Nice move. A neck injury is not something to take lightly. I think this man needs business.
At the end of that tag match, you have to be crazy sanity.
Yeah, at the end of but at the end of the time, Sanity was the one that came out on top, which I was okay with that. Although it kind of brings in, but it kind of makes the point of injuring No Way kind of pointless. Because when you think about it, if they're bringing in someone in, you think that the team is gonna win because they have that new person.
I know.
But at the same time, I can't complain too much because I think Ono looked pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his back got seriously wrong there.
You know, it was nice to see something different on a Takeover because you're not used to seeing 6 or 8 man tag team matches on Takeovers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I think it was a great way to start off the show, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Straight down the canvas. What power. No kidding. That was an awesome slam. Nobody controls the pace of the match quite like this guy. Just get boy, he just got laid out. Here's a cover. He's got some fun left in him. You know, you can never count this guy out. Oh, he's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here. He's on the defensive now. You have to wonder if he can...
And I get, you know, that match, it was good. The problems with the match were you made Ono kind of pointless. That was a first problem with it. Ono in this match was pointless. You make Dillinger look weak again by having him lose another Takeover. And I just lost right there. And
Did like almost like that.
And you bought a superstar's debut by having them lose. You botched that woman's debut. I forgot her name.
Ruby Riott.
Yeah, Ruby. That was a horrible way to debut. That was a horrible way to debut her by having her lose like that. And then you make
Roderick Strong this week.
yeah, you take away Strong's momentum, and you definitely took away No Way's momentum, but he didn't have any momentum really. Yeah. You don't care stipulation?
Yeah, I don't care.
Alright, I'll just make it normal again. We didn't have any specialty matches tonight, so
Yeah, as always.
yeah.
Okay, but yeah, well that match, I think I'll give it like a decent 3.5, 5, 3.5 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd say somewhere around that line. I'd give it. Like, they did a good job of making Sanity a cohesive team. So So I give them props on that. They did a great job with that.
They did. Well, that goes for the 8-man tag match. Next up, Aleister Black versus Andrade Cien.
Yes. Just when you think that the show kind of, you know. But before we get to that match, I want to say a thing about Sanity. I think it's time for Sanity to go to the next level. I don't want to see another like multi-man tag team match with Sanity.
Yeah.
Yeah, like they need to go after some championships. My idea for the next takeover, which I think is Brooklyn 3,
Yeah.
make it the Night of Sanity. You know how Armageddon 03 was the Night of Evolution?
I remember.
You need to make that the Night of Sanity. You need to make Takeover Brooklyn 3 the Night of Sanity.
They need to.
You have Nikki Cross win the Women's Championship. Have her beat the undefeated Asuka. Which I think that's what Ember Moon is going to do.
Yeah. Then you have Balo and, you know, whatever his character's name is, and tag titles.
And then you have the...
You have Eric Young versus either by Rude or whoever it is. But
yeah, it's going to be Rude, I believe. But that's what you need to do. That's what I think you should do. Make it the Night of Sanity. Because I think it's time for Sanity to be legit contenders for the NXT. If you want to make Sanity, if you want to make history with Sanity, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. They didn't do that.
But going on to the Aleister Black versus yeah. I enjoy it.
In my opinion, all of Aleister's moves, I love them. All the skills, the flips, the kicks.
Yeah, he was really impressive. He looked really impressive tonight.
He, Andrade, and both men took it.
Yeah, this is the thing with Andrade. Andrade can make anyone look good. He really can. Although it did seem a little bit like he was being carried, which from this side it seemed like Aleister was being carried a little bit by by Almas. But at the same time, I didn't mind that much because those two put on a great match. It was really good, especially for a debut.
I think it was like a 3.5, 4 or something.
Out of 5, I'd give it a 3. I'd give it a 3.5. The pros of the match.
Yeah.
all the things that every flip and the back and forth action, it was really back and forth. It was really intriguing, especially like mid match. It was really intriguing, and everyone really got into it. Which is always a plus. But the main problems I see in this match is there's no real direction in NXT for Almas. Right. Like, they're only focused on a real set few right now, and Almas just isn't one of them, which is unfortunate. Because I'd love Almas. Because I like heel Almas. I think that he plays the is heel gimmick really well. He puts in skill and he puts in technique and everything, but the problem with Almas as a heel, he hasn't really won any matches. That's like any big profile matches. That's the problem. Like, the only big person he's beaten is Dillinger.
I know.
But that was a long time ago,
and since then he lost to Roderick Strong, and he lost the way to Aleister Black.
He also lost in the Fatal 4-Way to determine the #1 contender for the NXT title. He lost in the he's lost a little bit.
Yeah. Now with that being said, let's head over to the Elimination Tag Title match.
Yeah.
First things first, the belt.
Yes, this was the first of 3 new belts they debuted. NXT practically changing all of their titles, and each title really looking no different from the last. But out of all the 3 titles, this was the one that these were the ones that looked the best. Although they're basically the same, although everybody's basically the same, which unfortunately we are in that era of wrestling again, which sucks. But this tag team title match was crazy. Oh my god.
I'm telling you what. I mean, you see DIY and Revival doing their own tag team division.
Yeah, and
Which was awesome.
And when they put him, and
you have the offensive coming through the table.
yes, that spot was so crazy. Oh my god.
Which is all coincidence.
then, you know, DIY was the first one to go out, which was Christian's pick, but
True.
you know, I figured to be honest, I really thought that the Revival was gonna go out first.
Yeah. They were my, I know I somewhat like the Revival, but they were my backup plan.
You know, I've always been huge fans of the Revival ever since I saw them against Enzo and Cass at London. Way back when, you know, because this team right here is, in my opinion, the best team out of all WWE today. But, you know, DIY went out first, which I was okay with. You know,
Near the end, there was Revival who came out short at the end, and
yeah.
participating retained.
But just the it was really convincing though that the Revival almost came on top so much in this match.
I know.
And for a second, I actually thought they were gonna actually come out on top.
Then up next was the Women's Championship match.
But alright, but first, what would you rate that match?
Oh yeah.
That both teams were great. Both teams were great. And I liked how the Revival kept staying in it after all that time.
Yeah.
But you know, those were great spots. The problem with this match, this necessarily wasn't with the match, but this is as NXT as a whole. The Revival is overdue of the main roster spots, and they need to get on the main roster.
They do. Next is the Women's Championship match, in which, well, first of all, no.
Yes, Asuka versus Ember Moon was next.
We now need to talk about the new NXT Women's X Division title match.
Oh my god, my voice still hasn't cleared from earlier. Oh my god. And we need to talk about how bad the Women's Championship has gotten.
Do I get that both women went back and forth to each other? I was taking Ember Moon some time. It was such a good match.
This match, alright, but first I'm going to talk about, before I get into this match, I'm going to talk about the horrible title. This title is terrible. Terrible. I like it over the previous one. But I don't like it over the last one. That this title just straight up is garbage.
Bro, from what I'm looking, yeah, it definitely does look like the X Division title.
It both belts look like the X Division title.
Right. Yeah, except that the women's title looks like it was like a replica, yeah, like a toy replica or something like that.
Mm-hmm. No, I could believe that, on the topic of women. That works. But just that new title is pretty bad.
Wants me to drink bleach. I don't know.
Same. But now on to the match itself.
Yeah.
This match was a really good match. It was really back and forth.
It definitely was. I mean, I like both women, but I don't know, it's just they went at each other back and forth.
I know, and it was really entertaining. It really was.
But in the end, I wanted Ember Moon to be the winner.
I did too. I was rooting for Ember. And I think it actually was time to put the belt on Ember.
Yeah.
To be honest.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I believed it.
What was even the point of Asuka using the rep? That was the good question. What was the point of Asuka using the rep?
I think what they were saying is that she's a fighting champion and she finds a way to retain. I think that's what they were trying to show. Because Asuka technically, if you think about it, was the heel coming into it.
Yeah. But at the same time, she used the ref, but I'm thinking that was downright dirty.
You know, that was a dirty spot, but at the same time, you've seen so many dirty spots, you know, I was sad that Ember didn't walk out. I admit, I was sad.
Yeah.
She didn't walk out new women's champion. But at the same time, I did not want to see that new title on Ember. Because that title is pretty bad. But
it is. But at the same time, if she wins it, you're gonna see it with,
1 second. I'll be right. I'll be right. I heard something. Heard something upstairs.
Okay.
Alright, I'll be right back. In the meantime, talk to the fans. Entertain yourself. Let's see what's going on here.
Okay. But at the same time, I just like that freaking Ember and Asuka went back and forth at each other. I don't know why. I just hated that Asuka, which I thought was a bit of a dumb, bad thing to do. I know she's a fighting champion, but at the same time, why use the rep?
I know, that was a weird spot, I admit.
I don't know. I don't know. I just when you said that you would want to see Ember walk out but not with the belt, but at the same time when she gets her title opportunity again with the belt, she's gonna come out of what?
Yeah, she's gonna get it, but at the same time, I do still question: is keeping Asuka with the title, is it too long?
Well, we have some of the most dominant women in NXT right now, right next to Nia Jax.
Like, don't get me wrong. I do like Asuka, but I think she's been overdue main roster, just like many of the NXT talent. But the problem is bringing Asuka up to the talent. There are no real women in NXT that can really match Asuka's star power.
I know.
Like, even if Ember won tonight, it still, NXT's women's division would have lagged, because you have, look at it from, let me look at the women's division. You have Asuka, who draws. She is the main women's draw for NXT. Then you have Nikki Cross, who barely wrestles in women's division.
Then we have Billie Kay and Peyton Royce.
Then you have Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. I hate the fact that they do everything together. That they need to start being, I need to see more of them. That they are not being displayed enough to get me into them. And that's not, good for if you really, yeah. Now, those two could probably be some of the best wrestlers out there. They probably could be, but I don't know, because they're not being displayed.
They just stop losing matches.
Yeah, and they're being displayed like, you know. Yeah. And they're trying, you know. No, thank you. But they, like I said, probably those two could be some of the best women's wrestlers in the world, you know. But at the same time, they need to stop doing everything together, because only one of them can really be women's champion. You know.
And you know, one way or another, if one of them wins the belt, they have to fight each other.
Yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen. And you know, yeah, that could happen. You know, they are gonna eventually, you know, have to fight for that title. But you know, that's enough about talking about Billie and Peyton. Then you have them. Like I said, Ember, phenomenal talent, has a ton of future on her way, but she's not ready. But now looking at it, she isn't ready for the women's title spot.
If she wasn't ready, then why give it to her?
Because Ember and Asuka is a good match to sell. When you think about it, it's a great match to sell, because both of them were.
Both of them in the ring have good chemistry.
Yeah, both of them, they have great chemistry, and at the time, both of them were undefeated. So it's playing the fact that one of their undefeated streaks is gonna break. And plus, they built that up so good. It was built great.
I know, because we have like Ember breaking Billy's neck. Then we have Asuka beating up that random jabroni.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Yeah. And then looking at Liv Morgan. Again, same thing with Billy and Peyton, not being displayed a lot like Asuka and Ember have been like the past few weeks on NXT.
Well, yeah, because they barely do anything with her.
Exactly, and if they, although I would say if they do bring Asuka up, it'd be a great opportunity for the women's division to have a complete overhaul, which, to be honest, that's what it really needs, is a complete overhaul.
Yeah.
But I don't know if NXT as a whole is ready for that.
I don't know if it is either.
Because they're still because if they're still relying on Shinsuke to bring in numbers, they're probably still gonna rely on.
But at the same time, if Nakamura heads up to the main roster, they'll still have like the names of Bobby Roode, Hideo, Cassius.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll still have those names, which is great. But at the same time, Shinsuke is, but at the same time, Shinsuke is still the biggest draw to NXT.
Right.
When you look at it. Yeah. But back to the women's match. This was just a great match. It really was.
Give it like a 4-star match,
yeah.
in my opinion.
I still remember that German suplex Asuka did to Ember. That suplex was so sick. Oh my god. When Ember was on the ropes, oh my god. And just so many kicks in this match.
Yeah, I give it like a 4-star match for this match.
I give that a 4-star match. You know, I'm still questioning if Asuka should have retained. Like, I understand why she retained. I understand why. But I think it was. But at the same time, I think it was time for someone else to take over NXT in the women's division. Cause at the same time, if you want to put Asuka at the top, put Asuka at the top. Keep her at the top, you know.
Now let's talk about the main event.
Yes, the NXT title main event. And again, we're in the era of all the belts looking the same, which
I completely hate.
Me too. I don't like how
they're gonna keep using the same design over and over again. In my opinion.
You know, just wait until the Intercontinental and US title changes. Wait until they change. And that's going to be very soon. I guarantee it. They're going to change very, very soon.
I mean, I like it that both men had great entrances. I mean, we had like Nakamura for freaking
coming through that white paper.
Yeah, that white paper. And then we have like Bobby Roode having those two pianos.
Yeah, the pianist. I really enjoyed that.
That's the entrance now.
Then.
It's the same as the women.
Yep. Pretty much the same thing, and you know, I guess if they're just gonna keep doing it, if I'm just gonna be a fan of it, I just gotta get used to it. But it's whatever. We downloaded a Rude card. I'll play one of his former TNA opponents. But
at the same time, I enjoyed the match.
Yeah, I did too. That match was great. That match had a lot of storytelling in it, which always is a plus because. And then I love that DDT Rude did from like when like he it was like he was going for like a tornado DDT and then he did his glorious DDT. Yeah. That was a great, like, this match was, I enjoyed this match better than their San Antonio match.
I know, me too.
Yeah.
At the same time, like, both men doing all they got.
Yeah. It was really intense. Yeah, this match was really intense.
You see, like, Rude grabbing the ring bell.
Yeah. That, you know, I really thought that Rude was actually going to use that ring bell.
I know.
Yeah.
That's it. Like he was trying to injure Nakamura again.
Yeah.
Because if you saw when Rude was or something like that.
Yeah, when he threw his leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he. Yeah, when he threw his legs in that ring post.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was, you know.
Yeah, you can see him trying to regain retribution on his leg.
Yeah. You know that. But at the same time, we gotta enjoy these good matches because in tomorrow, WrestleMania. 14 matches. We gotta get through. 14 or 13.
White shirts. 13.
"13 matches we got to get through across 6 hours."
No, that's a kickoff.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, 6 hours, you know.
Yeah. Well, 6 hours or more, because you know they'll probably go over.
Yeah. I hope they don't. I don't want to see another Mania. I don't want to see a Mania extended to WrestleMania 32 length. Because that Mania set a record.
Like 5 hours or something?
No, that Mania was 6. That Mania was like 6 or 7 hours, and that set a record for the longest WWE show ever.
I don't know.
I hope that record doesn't top. That record is better unbroken than broken.
At the same time, it's gonna be depending on the length of the match.
Yeah, and you know you're gonna have a few, you know.
Here's the deal with this guy. You can knock him around all you like, but he's just gonna...
But while we're on WrestleMania, let's do our let's do our predictions right now because we're on WrestleMania. So we're starting off with Austin Aries versus Neville.
Aries.
Yeah, I think Aries is gonna pick it up tomorrow.
I know he always started the Cruiserweight division already, but at the same time, I'm hoping he's gonna win.
Yeah, I believe he is gonna win. I don't think the reign of Neville is gonna go on for that much longer. Then we have the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
In which rounds I don't even care who wins. Because it's a mixture of superstars on who's gonna be in it.
Yeah. To be honest,
We have half the roster on SmackDown. You don't know who's gonna win it.
to be honest, I'm not interested in anyone in the Memorial Battle Royal too much. Because WrestleMania this year could have been booked a whole lot better.
Right.
But you know, but at the same time, we have Lesnar versus Goldberg this year, which is probably going to be the main event. Please don't let that be the main event. I hope that's not the main event.
I know. I'd rather see Bray and Randy be the main event.
That's what should be the main event, because Orton won the Royal Rumble, so that should be the main event.
The main event is usually the Royal Rumble winner versus the World Champion.
Yeah, but as past WrestleManias, the Royal Rumble winner used to start off the show sometimes. You remember 2011?
Yeah.
Del Rio started the show.
Yeah, and you saw in 2010, Edge and Jericho were like in the middle.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. That move did it. Now this has gone way past the point of insult. He got right.
Yeah, you know, that started, you know, that was in the middle of the show.
Some damage has been dished out, but certainly not enough to assume this one's even close to being over. He's still
And then, yeah. And then 2007, Undertaker and Batista was in the middle.
Yeah.
And then 2006, you know, Mysterio didn't headline. I hate when the Royal Rumble winner doesn't headline. That annoys me. Because that is horrible booking. Even if I don't like the winner, they at least deserve the main event spot.
And yes, that's what they did for the past few Manias.
Mm-hmm.
You superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Yeah, I hope that, you know, I hope that Bray and Orton goes last because it should. Who do you think's gonna win?
Between Randy and Bray. I know I like Bray. I know I like the feud that's happening, but at the same time, I'm Randy.
I agree. I do think Randy.
It's been a while since we've seen a Royal Rumble winner actually win a WrestleMania.
That is true. The last time that happened was 2013.
Yeah, with Cena and Rock.
Yeah, when Cena beat Rock, which shouldn't have happened. I wish that match didn't happen.
Yeah. That's the time. I'm probably picking for to win the world title because he hasn't had a title ever since.
Yeah, he hasn't had a title run since 2014.
2013, 2014.
2014.
Yeah. It's not a world title match.
Yeah, he should have one more before he retires.
Whenever that would be.
But the problems with Orton becoming champion is, what does it really bring to SmackDown? It doesn't bring in any new viewers. Orton winning the title. It doesn't bring in any new viewers. Because it's not new. It's not like it's not like when AJ Styles won the title in September last year. When AJ won the title last year, he was a fresh guy. You had a legit reason to watch SmackDown for the world champion because it was an indie guy. It was an indie guy who's wrestled all around the world, and he came in less than a year, won the main prize in WWE. You had a reason. Oh, DDT's in the game. Holy, I didn't know that DDT was in the game. You know, but Orton re-winning the title, it doesn't bring in anyone new in particular.
Right, but at the same time, what if AJ wants to go after Randy after WrestleMania?
That should happen, because AJ never got his one-on-one rematch. So that could happen.
That's what I'm saying.
I hope it does. But what about how do you feel about but let's talk about Reigns and Undertaker.
Taker. Of course, there's gotta be a reason. He's a dead man. What else? He's one of the big names in WrestleMania history.
Yeah. You know,
if he loses another match, he's done for.
I think I think it's time for Taker to go. Cause
so you're thinking this WrestleMania might be his last?
Yeah, cause he just had hip surgery not too long ago.
Oh, buddy.
And he might need a hip replacement.
And plus, he's already got a shovel cool.
Yeah. And you know he's kind of aging. Like he's in his 50s.
Yeah. Which I did call on them, and most people are picking Roman Reigns to win.
Yeah, I think Roman is gonna win it. I do think so. And speaking of Brock and Goldberg, who do you want? Brock, cause I don't want to see Goldberg with the title. I don't want to see either of them with the title.
Well, yeah, because both of the top names with the most horrible belt ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, you'd say Brock, I'm picking Goldberg.
But at the same time, I think Goldberg's contract's done after Mania. I don't think he's staying much longer. Because Goldberg said, I forgot who it was, but it said that returning to WWE has taken a huge toll on him. And that's been making him miserable and stuff like that.
We got another name in the Andre Diamond World Battle Royal.
Who we got?
Sanity's Killian Dane.
Okay, we got someone from NXT. It's
AKA Big Damo.
Okay, we got someone from NXT.
Well, besides TN Bing, he's also representing NXT. But there, we got 2 NXT guys.
Yeah, which is really cool.
Which is pretty big.
Yeah.
Shane versus AJ, speaking on the topic of AJ.
Yeah. First of all, how did this match even get to take place?
That's a good question.
Yes. Like, who thought that was a great idea?
Maybe it's because of AJ getting upset that he didn't get his opportunity.
Yeah. I understand that that's the point of it, but at the same time, if you want to do that, make someone cost him the match.
But at least have somebody represent Shane.
Like, have someone like Baron Corbin, or which I'd actually like to see that match, AJ Styles versus Baron Corbin. That'd be pretty interesting.
That'd be a dream match.
I don't know if that'd be a dream match. A dream match would be Styles versus Nakamura in WWE. That'd be a dream. Because, yeah, the rumors are Nakamura's going to come to SmackDown. From what I've read, it's probably going to be Nakamura coming to SmackDown.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Then that'll bring SmackDown some ratings.
I don't know if that's going to bring SmackDown ratings. It'd be great for SmackDown. See it for a new star.
And some dream matches, because if you think of it, there's a lot of names that Nakamura could face. Let's see that. Jericho and Owens.
I think Owens is I think Owens is gonna beat Jericho.
I don't know why, I'm just picking for Jericho.
Because I've heard rumors about Jericho leaving.
Great.
Because Jericho is almost done with his WWE career. He's almost done.
Yeah, because he's done everything that there is.
Yeah.
For the Intercontinental title.
I wish they built that match up more. I really wish.
Yeah.
Because only thing I remember of that was just Ambrose being killed. I guess they're building it up for Backlash, which I guess is alright. But at the same time, this is the biggest show of the year. And you really gotta go all stops, because that's what WWE, they need.
They need something.
Yeah, they need, especially Raw. Raw really needs something.
No, they need a lot of things.
Yeah, they need lots of things. They need a whole new creative team.
Triple threat ladder match for Raw tag titles.
I think the club's gonna retain.
Yes. Yeah. Even though I like both Enzo Cass and the club, I'm probably gonna go with Enzo Cass because I think they're long overdue. I don't.
The thing is with Enzo and Cass, they're so over, they don't need the Raw Tag Team titles to get further over.
Let's see it. The six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's title.
I'm glad, well, speaking of that match, I'm glad that they moved it.
Yeah, I'm really pleased they did that.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking 2 matches is pretty good enough for the pre-show.
Yeah. And although I don't want to see a championship match on the pre-show, but
Too late.
because the cruiserweights could have really shined on the WrestleMania card. If they put all the cruiserweights in there and they made it a ladder match, oh my god, that match would have been great.
That'd be much better.
I know.
Yeah, the six-pack challenge for the SmackDown Women's title.
I think I kind of think Naomi's gonna walk out with the title.
Yeah, because now that she's back, you know she'll probably regain the title.
Yeah, she should regain it. That'd be pretty cool.
Because she only held it for like about 2 days, few days or something.
Yeah, and plus they're in her hometown over Orlando.
Yeah, so I'm about to go.
Yeah, I think Naomi's gonna retain. I think regain. I think she's gonna regain, which is great. Oh, you got my head to close. Oh my god.
Bayley, Charlotte, Sasha, Nia.
Yeah.
Not caring because they don't have any future in this match.
I think that this match is gonna be good, like the 32 women's match.
Yeah.
But I don't think that this match should happen. I think it should have been Bayley versus Charlotte. Those two alone.
Just been back.
Yeah.
Why have Sasha and Nia?
Like, if I was gonna do a whole entire rebooking of the WrestleMania 32 card, I meant 33. Oh my god.
Botchanero. First time ever.
Hey, I'd do 32 again too. Because both WrestleManias are gonna be bad. Both WrestleManias are bad.
Yeah, you got the point.
And yet we're still watching loyally. I'm only watching because I need better, because it's the only thing good on my television during the week.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the horrible match. It makes tag match.
Oh, don't remind me.
Hey, me too. It's in the comments.
Yeah, I know, but why couldn't Nikki actually get injured? Why do they have to cook?
It will just be which one would you rather see? This match or the match that happened at WrestleMania 27?
I'd take the 27 match. Cause think about it this way: 27, you made complete fools out of John Cena and The Miz. WrestleMania, you make fun of The Miz's wife and The Miz, and you make fun of John Cena and his girlfriend.
I don't know. I'm just gonna go for Cena and Nikki, to be honest. Just to let Miz shut up for once.
If I was booking, I'd have Miz get it because Cena's about to go off and shoot a movie.
And at the same time, I'm thinking, I don't know, I've been hearing, I don't know, I'm thinking that Cena might be having that chance to propose or something. I mean, it'd be a great spot to put it. You know, a great spot for,
Yeah.
you know, after a match and on the grandest stage of them all, and then after the match, Cena gets on one knee.
Yeah.
That'd be something. And then there's this match.
Yep. I like how they're using Metallica for this, for the promo.
In my retrospect, I know they put like a big promo, yeah, like a big promo on like a situation right now, but I'm picking Seth freaking Rollins. I know he's injured, but who cares?
Yeah, it's gonna be Seth, I think.
It's gonna be Seth win, in my opinion. It was way overdue to see Rollins versus Triple H. Because after the whole situation for the Universal title, just Triple H betraying Rollins, you knew right there that it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
It was long overdue. And plus, this right here is a dream match right here.
Yeah, it's nice to see it happening.
Kings versus the Architect.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
I'm happy that,
I think the Rollins knee is gonna give out.
I think it is. But at the same time, Steph stood tall, like, on Raw not too long ago.
Yeah, until Triple H injured there again.
He did, but then he stood tall again. Yeah, the next couple, you know. Like at the contract signing, he stood tall at that, which was cool.
Yeah.
So Rollins.
The next thing you know, it'd be a hilarious segment where it would just be Rollins centering his quad.
No, not as. I think it'd be his ACL. I don't think it'd be his quad.
Yeah, instead of a quad, it's his ACL.
Yeah. You're.
It's Kevin Nash. It's young Kevin Nash 2.0.
Yeah, like you remember that thing I sent to you of Rollins saying, "You make me weak in the knees."
Yeah. But yeah, I'm feeling that Rollins like it's gonna be the weak part in the match.
I do think that someone's gonna interfere. I think that's gonna happen. I think Samoa Joe might interfere.
Someone's gonna interfere. Yeah, because you know he's probably gonna be the next top big thing for Triple H.
Because I think Triple H is gonna
Joe's probably gonna.
start an Evolution 2.0, possibly.
Well, if he was gonna do that, who would it be with? I know Joe would be one.
Joe and Owens. Joe and Owens.
Just no like no manager with them. Just freaking all those three.
It doesn't need a manager.
Yeah, they don't need a legendary manager.
They already have one, Triple H. Triple H is the legend. Owens is like the Triple H then. Like he's the current top guy. And then you have Joe, who's like the Orton or the Batista, like the up and comer.
Yeah, and then wouldn't need to find either a Batista.
Yeah, like you don't need another Batista. Oh, he does.
Yeah, definitely covered all the matches.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all retrospect of the Takeover. I give it like a 4.5 star match. Star match, 4.5 show.
You could have said that match was 4.5.
Yeah, same thing for Nakamura and Bobby.
Yeah.
4.5.
Yeah, I give that show an 8.5 or a 9 out of 10.
Yeah. And now, retrospect the whole Takeover, it's a 4.5 or at least a 5.
A 5 to me, I think a 5 would be a little stretch.
Yeah, probably just a 4.5.
Yeah, 4 and a 4.5. Because by giving it the 5, that's saying like that was the best Takeover ever.
Yeah.
And it definitely was. It wasn't that. It was a great job with the talent that they did, with the talent that they had. Because NXT still doesn't have a bunch of talent like they did when last year. Like not coming out last year. Like I'm talking about like early last year, like January to like January WrestleMania 32. NXT doesn't have that same power, the same star power it had.
Right.
But the question is, will they regain it? I hope they do.
Maybe. It's a little creepy.
He's making a statement here with his attack.
But I'm feeling that this WrestleMania, it depends. It also depends on what moments we'll have at WrestleMania.
Yeah. But I don't think we're gonna have any big WrestleMania moments except for Undertaker's last Mania match.
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, you know this is no whole squad. I just put it like a non-sanctioned match.
I know, but we haven't used weapons at all. Oh, thanks for reminding me, Cole. We're not even using weapons. Run, Joey. Run.
How did you make this match?
I don't even know.
Well, I'm hoping this is what a non-sanctioned match will be.
Yeah. Oh, right on the sledge.
I don't know.
What were you trying to do? Were you trying to do the dive?
I was trying to dive. What?
That's not a good way to do it. Don't wake up your opponent. I just straight up go for it. Oh my god. Do you not know how to dive?
Square, what else?
You have to run and then...
That's what I was doing.
I wish I had a guy like Sami Zayn or something to show you how to actually dive.
No, I know how to do it. It's just freaking...
Then why aren't you diving?
That's what I'm trying to do.
Watch, we'll be here for like 3 hours while you're trying to learn how to dive.
I swear, I never even done that before.
Okay, let's see if you can get this. Alright.